I don't believe that our products has done anything to get.
You want to walk around the building real quick?
Yeah, take a look at the thin blue line of tyranny.
Oh, they have it
They
here?
have the gang flag right up
I
front,
forgot.
proudly displayed.
Oh, everybody, look it. You guys are going to love this. We actually need to get this. We should go ask to get this removed.
Right?
No, we should. I'm not even joking. Why won't the mayor, whatever town,
Right under our real flag, they put a
where, in the mayor's office?
Yeah.
That's the mayor's office?
Well, this kind of takes you to City Hall.
Well, that's where we're going. No, we're not. I'm not accepting that. Look at that, guys. They're literally flying a gang flag, a desecrated American flag at the town hall of Groton. I was here a few weeks ago, dude, and I didn't even catch that.
Above is we the people, below is they the system.
Yeah. Who else in the Connecticut can fly a gang flag hall? And if anybody doesn't agree with this nasty, disgusting gang flag, call them and let them know. We need this removed. They take them down in other towns. Yeah. I don't know why the hell they would have that here. That like actually upsets me. When that state trooper died last year, there was a big blowout because they would not let him fly that flag.
Artwork.
Where do we talk to somebody from the town about that flag? Who would we talk? Where would it be in here?
Where is it? Okay, that's utilities.
No, we don't want utilities. We don't want the auditorium.
More
This way?
Yeah.
You had a big auditorium. What's going on in there?
That's where they do voting and elections.
Can we go in there and
Yeah,
speak?
the driver's side bottom, corner there. Yeah.
Low enough. Okay.
Okay,
You
thank
know,
you.
Thank you very much. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm wondering how do we get this gang flag removed from our pole out here?
Gang flag?
Yeah, there's a desecrated American flag flying under our American flag, and that's not acceptable. So I'd like to know who we have to. Is the mayor around?
I don't believe the mayor is here right now.
Do you know when he'll be here?
Hedrick, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know when he'll be in?
He should be in the morning.
What time?
I would say 8.
What time's he leave?
I'm not positive, but usually probably around 4.
All right, no,
I
that's
caught him
fine.
when I was leaving when I filed that
Did
complaint
you?
against the 4 of them or the 5.
I'd like to. Where do you file complaints here? If I'd like to file a complaint.
Here, Mayor, I don't know, this gentleman's talking about a flag.
Yeah, we got a desecrated gang flag out there under our American flag, and I would like to know who we have to talk to get that removed.
We don't
No, there is a.
anything under our American.
Yeah, we do. I just saw it. The desecrated American flag.
Our staff knows not to put anything under the American flag.
Somebody did.
There's a thin blue desecration on
Yeah, you can't. That's against the law. It's literally a violation of our law.
That's the police. That's the
That's
police.
a.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's
police
a. It's a.
department flag. So I'll talk with
We're
you.
not allowed to have. That's a literally violation of the
That's
law.
flag desecration.
It's a law.
Okay, I will talk to the mayor in the morning.
Oh,
He's
I'm gonna
not
come
here
talk
right
to him
now.
too.
No,
What's your name?
that will be all done. I'm the director of Parks and Recreation.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Mary. I just
Thank you,
told you
Mary.
what my title was, and I will
Okay.
see the mayor at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I will let him know, because that was probably put up there by our police department or for something.
Yeah, it's
Well, the
not.
way I see it is the one above represents we the people, all
Well, we're
50
very
states
much aware
from
of
sea to
that. I'm
sun.
very much aware of
That
that.
one below
See, that
represents
one-
they, the system from within. That doesn't unite me or him or you to each other. The one above unites everyone.
They wouldn't even let him fly at the state
Again.
trooper that died last year. They wouldn't allow that.
Again, like I said when I came out here, we normally don't put anything underneath the American flag. I will talk to the mayor.
No, I appreciate it. I just wanted to bring it to your attention.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And if it's not addressed, who do we complain to? How do we?
That would be the mayor.
Okay,
But
so
he'll be informed by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
thank you. We're not trying to be rude. We
Yeah,
just
no,
we take our flag seriously.
Actually, I appreciate your cordial response.
No, me too.
Honestly, I was surprised when you said there was something under the American
Yeah.
flag, because normally we don't put anything under.
Well, I was just here and I didn't
And
even
so-
recollect
yeah.
seeing
Yeah.
it. So
No, I know. So
it's just and thank you for being professional. It's just we take our flag seriously,
Absolutely.
and that's that's not our flag.
Hey,
So
I'm an elk. I know that.
Ah,
All right.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
All right, you're welcome.
So we'll see if Mary gets it removed, and if not, we'll go up the chain ourselves. But I think
Code term for Freemason.
yeah, but I think we need to come check tomorrow. around 3 or 4 o'clock and see if that goddamn flag is down. See, she said they did it without them even knowing. So what'd they do? Come over, sneak over here and put that flag up? What do you guys think about Mary? I mean, she was a little snappy at you. I almost said something to her, but I didn't want to.
I can't just.
I didn't. Well, I don't want to make it worse. She's actually pretending to help us, so yeah, I don't want to just say why. You know what I mean? I don't like people being rude to people.
They give off the illusion of being friendly and cordial, but
you want to finish our walk? We didn't even.
You don't want to give the illusion of being hostile and confrontational.
No, I mean, if I have, I mean, I do it all the time if I have to, but I don't like to. It's hard. Sometimes it's almost impossible not to. But what do you guys think about that? That is literally disgusting. I can't. I'm glad you pointed that out, dude. Do you think Mary didn't know, or do you think that was just a ploy?
Right here. I was here.
Thank you. I'm gonna wait. Thank you.
Thank you.
How do we find out who put it up? I appreciate you, Mary. Thank you so much. You are awesome. No, and I appreciate that more than you know. That says a lot. Thank you so much.
As a man of Jesus, I appreciate you.
We just take our flag serious, man. You want to wait for it? Or what do you want to do? It's up to you, man.
We'll take him at their word.
You want to? Yeah. I think it would be fucking good to watch him pull that down.
You think so?
You don't think they do?
Okay.
I think that says a lot.
Okay.
But if you want to go, we can go.
I mean,
I just think watching him pull that down, dude, is going to be epic.
I think so too.
I really do. And I think that's worth waiting
he's
for.
On his way to do it?
Yeah. She said he's at home. He's got to live close.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, and we could talk to him about it. You know what I mean? Because I want punishment for this. You guys can't just go put up any flag you want in front of town. What are you guys, crazy? I don't know, dude. I think that's pretty cool, though. I can't lie. Right. Usually you go do stuff like this and you don't get anywhere. To see Mary actually take it serious, you know what I mean? Like,
That's Keith Hedrick right there.
Is it?
Yeah. How you doing? I'm good. You might remember me. I walked out today. I filed a complaint with Groton City Police. Yeah. I'm talking about the.
Let's see if he actually does it. Because I'm getting the vibe he doesn't want to do it.
Well, I guess this is unrelated, but this blue line right here.
Yeah, what's your issue with that?
That's a flag desecration.
Not really, but thank you.
No, it is. It's against the law.
It's not against the
It
law.
is.
Please look it up.
We just did.
So we're
And
paying
it
for
says, that you can fly a flag under the United States flag. You can't fly it above it. And
We're not talking
that's a
about
police-
that. We're talking
that's
about
a
them
police
putting.
flag.
Yeah, that's a desecration. They took our American flag and they changed it. It's a desecration.
These guys weren't
Well,
my
it's
friends
not.
when they invaded
Yes, it
my house
is.
in 1980,
All right, so
20.
Well, I don't know
so the
that
mayor
anybody
came. They
knows
said he was
that,
going to
but
take
that's
it
fine.
down, and he's just making up lies, saying
Well,
that it's
Mayor
not a
said you were going to take
desecration
it
when
down.
it's
I did.
absolutely.
And then I had somebody do research, and it's allowed to be there.
Play the law.
Show me.
Go play it right now. Any
Trying to
changing the
convince
flag
Mayor
is a
Keith Hedrick
desecration.
That the blue line flag is a
You know when the
desecration
state
as a
trooper
member of
died
the
last year, they
people.
wouldn't let it fly because it's a gang flag.
It's not a gang
Yes, it
flag.
is. Why didn't they let it go then? When the state trooper died, why didn't they let it play?
Okay.
Being a
So-
taxpayer funding the tyrants who invaded
Yeah.
my home and used violence against me as a
We literally waited because they said he was coming here to take it down, and then he came here and he made lies and excuses.
The American flag unites we the people. The thin blue flag unites they the system from within. That's not freedom or uniting.
So everybody knows where to contact. City of Groton. We have a lying mayor trying to justify a gang flag under our American flag. I'd like to say thank you, but you didn't do anything.
I mean, Mary was kind of polite.
No, Mary was cool. Mary agreed. And then this guy shows up and makes up lies. Changing the American flag is a desecration of the flag. It is against the law. He's saying he found some stuff.
I'm going to put a thin yellow line up in honor of the cops who run and piss themselves because they're too cowardice to do what really needs to be done with the people.
Or one, can we get a flag for pizza delivery guys? Because that's more dangerous than a cop. Can we get that? Or an autism flag?
Oh, I think they done been and tried that one. That might be the reason for that.
No, instead we just get a gang flag that represents division and hate and violence. That's what Groton, Connecticut stands for. Then they lied. Oh, he's gonna come take it down. He's gonna come take it down. What's his name?
Mayor Keith Hedrick.
Keith Hedrick, Groton, Connecticut.
Here's the deal, Jim, and I know you're transmitting this, so I have not lied about anything.
You did lie. That is a desecration of our flag. It is. If you change our flag, it is a desecration.
It's a matter of public perception, I guess, more than
Okay. Well, but who gets to make that perception?
the
You?
taxpayer.
The public.
You get to make
The
that
public,
perception?
yes.
You get to make that perception?
Yes, the people.
No, you're not. You are part of the people. You are not all of the people.
So how many people
So
need to
anyway-
speak up?
So anyway, that flag underneath the American flag.
The gang flag.
represents-
The gang
it's not
flag.
a gang
It is a
flag.
gang flag.
It is not a gang
It is a
flag.
gang flag, and it represents violence.
represents.
It represents
the police flag.
violence and division.
Well, it doesn't.
It
So
does.
thank you for putting that out, but that's.
I'm
what's
just going
leading-
off of what happened when the
and
state
that's
trooper died
disingenuous.
last year, and they wouldn't let it fly at the state trooper's funeral.
Well, you know what? I wasn't there. This is a.
Well, I know. Luckily you weren't there. Luckily you weren't there.
So
Never there. It's never their department.
He says that changing the flag and making it into a gang flag is not a desecration of the flag.
it's not.
Not to
A
the
gang
recipient
flag, but
of
that's
our hard-earned, money that.
It's a. I mean, we're going off of public. It's not just us, dude. You act like it's just two people here. This is the court of public opinion. More people agree than disagree.
Well,
The only people that agree are state people like you who are on the side of the gang.
okay.
Why weren't the cops arrested that broke into his house? Why didn't you guys arrest the cops that broke into his house?
Sorry that you feel the way. That
Why weren't the cops arrested that broke into his house? They committed a home invasion. Are we going to get them arrested?
There was no home.
There was a home invasion.
No, they didn't have a warrant.
If you enter somebody's house without a warrant, that's a home invasion.
25, I was
You're not going to arrest them?
When he bum rushed me into my house.
Yeah, what about when they chased him off of public property for no
That's
reason?
the objection I have. I guess.
So this is what we get in Groton, Connecticut. Excuses and lies.
Not my department. Not my department.
Defending criminals.
Facility.
This guy's out here defending criminals in their gang flag. You're a disgrace, Mayor. You're welcome.
In my district.
I'm not gonna tell you anything.
Why?
Why would I? You're out here supporting gang members. I know, but I don't support
are
gang
afraid.
members. Oh yeah, I'm shaking. I'm petrified.
I can see that you're
I'm so
afraid.
scared of you. I'm so
warrior
scared.
behind the camera.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
There's nothing that's going to happen here.
I know there's not. Are you fool?
To evaluate this.
No, they said you were coming to take it down. That's the only. We were gonna make you look good, and then you just came into yourself look like an idiot, Mayor.
I can't.
A criminal. You back criminals.
No, I do not.
You do too. You just said you're not going to get the people arrested that invaded his home without a warrant,
You defended.
and then chased him down and abused him on public property for no reason.
Sergeant Chin, you probably
Yeah.
used that GPT to pass the sergeant's exam.
Yep. This is what you get in Groton, Connecticut.
Call that the walk.
I feel bad for every citizen in this town. This is what you get when you vote for Keith, a guy that supports criminals, steals tax money to fund criminals and gang flags. Scumbag. So they didn't take the flag down.
No.
But I'll put the information in after. If anybody wants to call the town of Groton and complain, you absolutely have that right. Let them know how you feel about this gang flag, because he seems to think it's only us. And it's kind of pathetic how, and I don't think Mary did it intentionally.
Nah.
I don't think Mary, I honestly don't. I feel like she didn't want it up there either. But we need to go above him. But clearly Keith is a punk, dude. Oh, you're scared. You're scared. Why am I going to tell you anything?
scared.
Why would I tell your criminal ass anything about me, dude? So you could send your goons after me? You know what I mean?
Well,
Oh, great Connecticut flag. Our great American flag. I don't see how he doesn't understand that that's a desecration of a flag. What do you took our flag and destroyed it to make it your gang flag?
this is, I guarantee you, in 2 days.
No, you know what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'll come right here with my sign. I'm gonna
Yeah.
stand right out front here.
I got you.
You coming?
I'm coming.
All right.
I'm down.
You gotta get you a sign too. And
I'm glad you, dude. That was a good idea to stay for that.
I know. That's why I wanted to, because I honestly thought he was gonna do it. Mary had me.
I thought so too.
Mary had me believing he was gonna do it, but as soon as he started talking to you, I got the vibe. he wasn't going to do it.
I really walked out, and he was easy. He was so easy to find. He was right there at the curb when I walked out, filing my complaint, where they're afforded the opportunity to investigate themselves and clear their wrongdoing, whereas I don't.
Absolutely,
I or nobody I know has such luxury.
Well, it looks like we have a lot of work to do in Groton. I think, honestly, we need to start watching these thugs on the street, going to calls.
Yeah,
because if they fly a gang flag openly like that...
Use a police scanner, do ride-alongs, public easement, 25-foot law, just document what these losers are actually doing with their money, because if they have no problem telling you to your face that you're basically our tax slave. And
and they're not going to do anything about it. When the public speaks up, this is what they do. Nothing. He acts like it's just us. It's definitely way more than 50% of the population feels like that's a gang flag.
Oh, yeah, no.